Hearing is a skill, but deep listening is a trained capacity. In a world crowded with unsolicited advice, how do you turn knowledge into true personal discernment? To Up invites you to set aside the noise and busyness of business, tune in, and discover your own clarity. Putting up the shop sign. A fish shop owner put up a big sign that read, "Fresh fish sold here." Soon after, a passerby chuckled and said, "Have you been selling stale fish all this time? Why do you need to say fresh?" The owner, feeling self-conscious, erased the word fresh. The next day, another customer looked at the sign and laughed. "Do people come to flower shops to buy fish? Why say here?" The owner nodded and removed here. A few days later, someone else came by and remarked, "If you weren't selling fish, would you just display them for fun? Why say sold?" The owner sighed and deleted sold. Now the sign simply read, "Fish." He thought, surely no one will criticize this. But then a neighbor stopped by and said, "Come on, you can smell the fish from the end of the street. Anyone walking by can see what you're selling. Why even bother with a sign?" So the owner took the sign down altogether. Does this feel familiar? Not because you've heard this Vietnamese folktale before, but because it might mirror your own journey in starting a business or launching a product. Let's revisit the story together and explore the deeper meaning behind it. Standing firm amid a sea of opinions. Some may say this is a lesson in not carving the plow in the middle of the road, a Vietnamese idiom about constantly changing direction to please others. Instead, at Ta Up, we believe this is a gentle reminder to hold our own ground and to cultivate a clear inner compass. It sounds simple, but in practice we know it demands deep inner strength. In a world full of noise, we often hear about the importance of critical thinking, the ability to weigh different perspectives. Yet, no matter how elegant the language, sometimes simplicity and clarity are the most powerful tools. True discernment comes from both, synthesizing external information and searching, your inner Google, that quiet, intuitive wisdom within. Only then can you truly see the pros and cons of each suggestion and make decisions with absolute confidence. What matters most is practical effectiveness. The ultimate purpose of hanging a sign is to attract customers. If doing so only leaves them confused or yields no results, having a sign or not becomes irrelevant. Sometimes word-of-mouth promotion or high product quality is what truly drives success, but what actions should be taken and through which methods to achieve optimal efficiency? A gentle reminder. Authentic value positioning isn't about following a fixed formula. Your unique business sign doesn't need to sparkle or shout. Its true power lies in the real value you offer your customers. Kindness in business is not a weakness. It's the ultimate path to success. When you choose to create shared value, you're not just selling a product. You're building trust. You're honoring both sides. Your customers receive genuine value. You receive the recognition and rewards you truly deserve. In that space, every effort becomes meaningful. Every step becomes sustainable. And what you gain isn't only revenue, but also peace of mind, the kind that lets you lead not only with your mind, but with your heart. The journey of courage and responsibility. How do you keep the flame of courage alive within you and honor the sacred commitments you've made to your customers? You can absolutely walk this path alone, and that is perfectly okay, because every entrepreneur holds the absolute freedom to choose, to experiment, and to learn from their own stumbles. If there is enough serendipity for our paths to cross, To Up is here to bring that wise guidance, combining profound expertise with a multidimensional perspective. We are here to walk alongside you, helping you cultivate the mastery to ask the right questions and the clarity to receive the most fitting answers. Together, we will illuminate the path ahead so you can step forward not just as a peaceful leader in business, but be here and now, be present for your own family.